What'd you want to ask him?
Well, you're talking about one of you folks got killed last night. One of my questions is, do you think anybody would have died last night had you not been there? And another one of my questions is this a staging? Are you going into Portland tonight? Is this a staging area?
For the people that are involved with the flag wave, I highly doubt it. The event yesterday, talking about the cruise-in event yesterday?
Well, there was a group of similarly dressed folks that went in last night. I understand one of them got shot.
He wasn't dressed.
It was all the same event. Every American went the same. He got shot just because he was released.
He literally got shot because of the hat and shirt he was wearing.
The person that got shot wasn't even participating in the parade when he was shot. They were walking back to their vehicle in downtown Portland, and they saw a Patriot Prayer hat. The dudes behind them walked up and said, "Hey, look, there's some Trumpers right there." When they went, and you could see the video, the dude ran up, you hear bang, bang, the guy runs away. There was no interaction. There was no escalation of any type of violence. There was no words being said. They were straight assassins. He was straight assassinated.
From the local news and some folks around here, what I heard was the folks that went in, the Patriots, is it?
Patriot Prayer.
It wasn't a Patriot Prayer rally. It was a Trump rally.
Well, but he's talking about Joey.
Well, and Joey
went
Gibson.
in was spraying mace and paintballs at the protesters. Is that
Some
not
of us,
true?
yes.
That had nothing to do with the shooting.
Yeah, they were trying to jump in. They jumped in the back of my truck and tried to get my step on my American flag. So yeah, they got
in a
maced.
group and you're spraying people with mace and paintballs.
No, wait, hold on. No, wait. Okay, but sir, here's the question.
Anybody get hurt?
Okay, but here's the question. When does self-defense come into play? When people are being assaulted for simply exercising their First Amendment right, for simply driving through Portland with an American flag on the back of their truck, and their property is getting damaged, they are being assaulted. There's children who are in danger by the mob assaulting them. At what point would you rather them shooting bullets at the people trying to kill them or paintballs? You'd rather they don't get to exercise their First Amendment right, saying, "Hey, I'm proud of being an American."
So at what point would that be okay for Trump supporters to say, "All right, then we're gonna go and murder people because they shouldn't be out here"? So
he was okay. Hold on.
At what point are we tolerating the violence of the left? At what point are we going to say it's okay for the left to promote political violence and commit political violence?
He was down there filming. All he was doing was filming. He was.
Last night is violence. Me being stabbed 4 weeks ago inside of Portland because I'm a black conservative videographer is violence. So if you're not aware, you're not aware because you are blind to the narrative of the news, which you brought up, saying that you heard on the news. You're blind to the mainstream media's false narrative, where they twist the narrative and they promote it as white nationalists or white supremacists. But who are getting attacked out of it? People like me.
I guarantee they didn't show. I guarantee they didn't show our prayers. Every race, people from other countries that immigrated here, proud to be an American, out there praying together, all one family. They didn't show that, did they? All they talked about was the violence. They didn't show them jumping in the back of my truck to get my stepmom and not American flag. So yeah, they got maced instead of getting shot.
BLM protesters.
No, it's Antifa.
Antifa. Those are the same people who have come to my house. All I do is film. All I do is film and I have conversations. They've been to my house. They have threatened my family. They've destroyed my property at my house. I live in Southwest Washington, away from Portland, and they have traveled to my house and destroyed my property at my house simply because I do this, because I go to the riots, because I go to the events and I film what happens, not what you see on the news, but I film the truth. I film the first bottles being thrown. I film the buildings being set on fire. I film the breaking into the malls. That's what we do. And yet he gets stabbed for it with a 7-inch blade by Antifa simply because he's filming. He didn't say a word. He didn't say anything.
That the news media and local news media is calling peaceful protesters or BLM supporters when they're not. It's specifically Antifa.
I understand this clash going on for both sides. As I understand it, the original protesters were BLM.
Not true. That's what they're calling them. That's what they keep calling them.
The guy that killed that guy had Antifa tattooed on his neck.
Well, they're organized by the same people, so it looks like.
Sold Proud Boys, sold a bunch of
Proud Boys are being peaceful, actually. They know nothing.
Well, but the first demonstrating in Portland?
On May 29th.
BLM.
The riot day. Yes, there was BLM and Antifa.
Why not just let them march and protest?
Because they're
destroying
they're destroying the city. You hold on. You have never seen
Let me tell you something.
you have never seen a right-wing protest.
And I'm going to leave because
Hold on, wait. Can you name me one right-wing protest that has ever turned into fires, rioting, or anything
our
ever?
values are going to clash. So let me just say one thing.
Are you okay with destroying property? That makes no sense.
This country, the greatest protest movement in the history of the United States
Mm-hmm.
is Martin Luther King Jr. He marched peacefully. He
Yep.
did not carry any weapons. They didn't carry anything. Knives, guns, paintballs,
Right.
anything else.
100%.
That was the greatest movement in this country.
Yes, and that's what the right has been trying to do by going and being peaceful, and we get assaulted, literally killed, literally stabbed.
Buddy, I would say
Well, you
this.
can't do a Selma every weekend and just keep taking it.
I would say this. If you look at all the groups that are protesting,
Yep.
BLMs,
Uh-huh.
Antifa, Proud Boys, right, left, whatever. I would say the conservative groups are carrying more weapons than the other side.
Shouldn't
100%.
restraint.
No, I'll agree with it. 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
With
of
restraint.
self-defense.
BLM and Antifa. Why is Kenosha burning to the ground right now? It's all BLM and Antifa out there.
Why does Portland have riots declared? Is it 70 out of the last 97 days?
The right isn't burning cities to the ground. Believe that.
And how many people have Proud Boys killed? Zero. That's how many people have the Proud Boys killed? The answer is zero. How many people have Antifa, BLM killed? I think we're at about 100 now.
I thought it was only 33.
Oh, it's tons.
Oh, you're talking about the Texas thing, too?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, it all counts.
I mean, shoot, Black Lives Matter assassinated a whole bunch of cops in Dallas, didn't they? Yes, they sure did. How many people have right-wingers? Yeah.
yeah.
Now, we can argue this till the cows come home.
This isn't an argument. This is 100% fact.
You have just as much right to be large as anybody else.
If we leave our
dying in the street the day that we do.
just by being, I invite you to go to the Common Sense Conservative on YouTube and look at the thousands upon thousands of hours of footage that I have of Antifa assaulting right-wingers, the Common Sense Conservative. And look at the thousands upon thousands of hours that we have of, we have footage of him getting stabbed for being a black conservative, period. We have footage, I have tons of footage of me being assaulted literally by doing this from a distance. Me being here, filming from a distance. I've been bloodied. I've done multiple videos showing footage and descriptions and articles that were written about people simply because they believe in freedom. Do you believe in freedom? If you believe in freedom, we're on the same side.
Dude, I'm 16 and I have people threatening to murder me right in front of my mother just for showing up at things. That's not okay.
I invite you, just find it on YouTube.
Actually, this is the first time I've done this. It's because of last night. I'm scared for my life and everybody around me. That's why.
I've
People
only,
wearing plate vests today. Not when we come to Sandy, normally they have flag waves on Mondays. We don't see plate vests, but due to what recently happened tomorrow and some of the threats that we are continuing to receive, and people are saying one down, more to go in your group. That is why that you see this type of reaction.
Antifa said they were going to come with guns today. That's why we're out here like this.
Do you see any of them?
and they,
But what are we going to do? Go home, put all this away? Why?
and,
Prepared
come
because of
right
the
now.
threats.
And they've made it very public that they want to kill us. They've made it very public that they want to kill us. Simply for going, we love America and we support the police. We all agree Black Lives Matter. Nobody disagrees that Black Lives Matter. Obviously. Nobody disagrees with that premise at all. But yet, idiots come up calling us Nazis and fascists. We're conservatives. We believe in freedom. That is the opposite.
Black Lives Matter message. Why
Well, the Black Lives Matter message is Marxism. No,
Right. I support black people, not BLM.
websites.
I
Yeah.
know, I've heard all that. I'm not buying it.
Just
But-
try it. Do it.
The majority of Black Lives Matter are out there for one reason. That's
Come talk to the one person over here who's got a brain.
yeah, don't talk to the white people.
But nobody's confronting Black Lives Matter. Literally, they went to hold on. They went to Portland to support the police, and they were attacked and ran out. How explain yourself? Explain yourself. What do you mean give you a break? They were in Portland in broad daylight.
They did not.
What is he, your bitch or something?
No, that's why they went in the daylight instead of at night when Black Lives Matter is burning down the city. They went during the day.
Let's go. All right.
Guys, Jim is fine.
Love and forgiveness.
Okay.
Have a great day.
That's what we
On my
believe.
side today.